So often you go to work on things, and as much as you love them and you put your heart into them and you work really hard on them, they very often don't connect with a big audience. Part of me thought like, well, isn't Sundance great? But that'll be the last packed house we see for this little baby. And but it managed to carry on, in part thanks to Amazon, because they control the world. So they can,
so true.
They can go beam right into your head that you need to see the film. What happened to my brother?
So that's Lee Chandler.
I don't understand.
Which part are you having trouble with?
Well, I can't be his guardian.
Kenneth Lonergan, he's batting 1,000 as a director. He's never made a less than spectacular movie. Yeah. How did he bring Manchester to the Sea by Manchester by the Sea to you?
He sent it to me via email, and he said, will you have a read of this? And I said, okay. And I read it, and I loved it. And then a few months later, he asked me to be in it.
He is such an actor's director. I mean, he gets these amazing performances out of people. What is his secret?
I don't know if there's a secret. He might just be really, really smart at thinking about and talking about why people do and say what they do and say. I've heard him say in the past that he feels like if you don't have good acting, you have nothing.
I really kept in touch with Joe. It's been kind of weird for me not seeing Patrick. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You could see him if you want.
Could we ever have lunch?
You mean us, you and me?
Yeah.
When he asks you to do this movie, I mean, is any part of you intimidated?
Yes, I'm intimidated for sure, a little bit. But I think you have to. I somehow get off on the fear a little bit. I like feeling a little bit scared of it and feeling like I'm not quite up to it, because then I know that I'll either fail, and I knew that it was out of my reach a little bit anyway, so who cares, or I will succeed and I will have grown quite a bit. No, I don't want to talk about that
You said he left you money so you could move.
Yeah, that doesn't mean...
Anyway, what's in Boston? You're a janitor.
So what?
You could do that anywhere. There's plenty of toilets and clogged up drains all over town.
I don't want to
All my friends are here. I'm on the hockey team. I'm on the basketball team.
It was a tricky balance of having a lot of emotion, and the right emotion, whether it's a total short temper where you're just about to explode, or you're just feeling like you're so vulnerable that you have to just sort of hold on to yourself and that you can't and not show it. And trying to contain it all, so because it's not in the dialogue.
We have to talk about this remarkable cast.
It's true. Michelle is really spectacular. She's a powerhouse. She's a chameleon. She's sort of all those things, all those words that people say when they describe good actors. And Kyle has got a great, deep sort of presence of kind of solidity and goodness. And Lucas, really rose to the occasion. It was a hard part, and he's did such a fabulous job with it, and really, really worked hard. Do you actually have sex with these girls?
Well, we don't just play computer games.
With both of them?
Well, with Sandy's mom here, it's sort of strictly just like basement business.
What does that mean?
It means I'm working on it.
Do you personally have a favorite of your performances?
I try not to watch for a couple of reasons. One is that I feel like I learned everything I'm going to learn from the experience. I don't want to contaminate the memory with the actual finished product, which sometimes you don't always love. The other is I feel like it gives bad habits sometimes. I wonder why, as actors get older, sometimes they sort of are repeating themselves or doing certain things, and maybe if you watch yourself and you study yourself, you become too self-conscious and you think of it as a sort of outward-in process instead of an inward-out process.
I don't know how old your children are, but do they understand what you do for a living?
Yeah, they know what I do. One of them they do those 3 plays in school and stuff, and it's basically the same. They don't quite understand all the stuff you do after the movie. They sort of like, why do you keep talking about it? You know what I mean? I think they are a little bit sick of it all.
don't want to be my guardian? That's fine with me.
Not that. It's just the logistics.
All my friends are here. I got 2 girlfriends, and I'm in a band. You're a janitor in Quincy. What the hell do you care where you live?